Since when did Power Ranger fans become bigots? Since when did they become racist? Since when have they been terrified of women? Since when are they grossed out by the LGBT? It's like every damn fandom that's been going around has turned certain people into little bitches and everything. And I am so sick and tired of it. And Power Rangers, like I said before, is the latest franchise and the latest fandom that turn little crybaby grown men into little whiny bitches and everything. Like, seriously. It's like you can't even go on like a YouTuber's like Power Rangers page and everything without reading something like Power Rangers has gone woke. Why do we have to have a lesbian in the television show? Do we really need a female Red Ranger? Oh, stop with all the DEI stuff and everything, which means diversity and equality and inclusion, basically woke stuff, like adding in minorities instead of letting it be all white. And I bet these people who are complaining are typically white angry men. And it's just kind of like, where have you been living for the past 30 years? Power Rangers has always been diverse. We have always had multiple races in Power Rangers. Now, with the latest like Cosmic Fear thing, they added one lesbian, one female Red Ranger, and y'all have lost y'all minds. Like, seriously. And the only reason why you're complaining now is because that's the new thing to do for like white people. It's to get more white people stirred up and pissed off at minorities because y'all feel like, oh, we're being replaced. The patriarchy has disappeared and everything. What is going on in the world? That's the only reason why y'all do this crap. You're trying to get other white people angry, but the thing is you're getting actual angry bigots and stuff that protest in their angry little ways riled up. You're turning normal people into bigots. You're even turning some people of color into bigots and everything. I literally saw somebody complaining last year for Black History Month talking about we don't need to celebrate the Black Power Rangers for Black History Month. That's racist right there. That's reverse racism. Reverse racism is literally a term that white people have literally come up with and everything to try to justify their racial needs and everything. But it's like when it comes to like say Izzy, who was a lesbian in Power Rangers. Did you see her actually like kiss a woman? Did you see her fondle a woman? Did you tell her the whole world needs to turn like gay or anything like that? No, you did not. Was she trying to persuade anybody to be that way? No, she was not. What are you literally complaining about? It's like y'all are seriously little crybaby bitches and everything. And it is so frustrating. This is yet again another fandom I wish I was never a part of. Because all y'all do is whine and complain. And I'm so sick and tired of reading these comments on like YouTube pages that have to do about like Power Rangers and stuff. Talking about it was DEI and wokeness that killed Power Rangers. No, bitch. It was the damn humor and all the comedy in it that ruined Power Rangers. All that baby humor ruined Power Rangers. It's to the point where everybody calls it a kid's show. Literally. The people who made Power Rangers calls it a kid show. The networks call it a kid show. Even people who have played Power Rangers call it a kids show because Saban, when he bought the company back from Disney, he infused so much humor in it trying to replicate Mighty Morphin Power Rangers that it diluted Power Rangers. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers is cringe because it has 90s cheese in it. It was a product of its time. The humor worked. A lot of it still holds up today where you can laugh about it, but it is outdated. But he tried to bring that back like an idiot. And it was a big, like, thing he put in the Power Rangers Bible. To where even when Hasbro took it over, they still did that for some bizarre reason. And, like, it went like beyond that of what the 90s did, because it was just so blatantly stupid, the humor they put in there. It was worse than what was ever in the 90s and stuff, because towards the end of the 90s it was getting serious. During Disney they had a little humor, but it was still serious. Then came that Nickelodeon era and it was just like went downhill with the humor. Then Hasbro took it over and went even further downhill with the humor, and they had to put it in because for whatever reason Hasbro told them to keep it in because they were trying to appeal to kids. But kids don't really watch Power Rangers no more. It's grown people like you and I and everything. And those people who are crying their eyes out for the wokeness in Power Rangers and stuff. For many years, people have wanted a female Red Ranger. We finally got one, and you're crying and complaining. Now, I get it. Like, Zato got the motor. I can understand about being mad about that. Because once again, another black man got the motor for a white person. But now people are complaining that there's a female Red Ranger. In SPD, you did not whine and complain when there was a female Red Ranger. Why are you complaining now? Back in Samurai, when there was a female Red Ranger, you did not complain and whine. When David Yost came out as a gay man, you did not complain and whine. So why the hell are you doing it right now? And this is how pissed and irate I am, because I normally don't cuss in videos and stuff. But I am so pissed off because I am so sick of these angry little white boys hopping on YouTube and complaining in their videos about Star Wars and Star Trek and Lord of the Rings and blah, 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 blah. To where their minions are now hopping in the comment section complaining and saying the same crap they are because you don't have a mind of your own. You are brainwashed. I have literally said these angry little white dudes on YouTube, they do what they do because one, they're angry, two, they're prejudiced, and three, YouTube pays them money. And they say what they say because they know they can make a sucker out of you. And there's a sucker born every day. And you prove to them that you are nothing but a little kiss-ass little sucker.